welcome to Reading with Kermie. Chris here, aka Kermie. I hope everybody's having a swell day today. How are you all today? I'm doing okay. We are dog sitting. As you can see there, say hello to Gwen. Say hello to Gwen. To everybody. Anyway, I just got back from taking her outside. We have a few days while our family's out of town. Anyway, welcome to Reading with Kermie. Like I said, with Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, it's just small stuff. And with your family, this book. So this is book number 2 out of the Don't Stress the Small Stuff installments. And we are on chapter 4. Are you joining me today, Gwen? It's like the cat, Mr. Binks and Gwen has not gotten along yet, so Mr. Binks is hiding at the moment. So this is going to be fun. Anyway, chapter 4. Learn from kids as they live in the moment. Awesome. Let's see what this book chapter has to offer, shall we? Yes, we shall. This strategy is workable whether or not you have children living at home, or even if you've never had kids of your own, which I haven't myself, but anyway. You can spend time around other people's children or simply observe them at a local park. While it's certainly not always true, for the most part, children naturally live in the moment. This is especially true for younger kids. To experience life in the present moment is not a mysterious endeavor, nor is it any big deal. Essentially, all it involves is putting less attention on worries, concerns, regrets, mistakes, what's wrong, things yet to be done, things that bother you, the future, in the past. Living in the present simply means living life now with your intention fully engaged in the present moment, not allowing your mind to carry you away to experiences removed from this moment. When you manage to do this, you not only enjoy the moment and you are experiencing to the fullest extent possible, you also bring out of the best in your performance and creativity because you are far less distracted by your wants, needs, and concerns. Happy people know that regardless of what happened yesterday, last month, years ago, or what might happen later today, tomorrow, or next year, now is the only place where happiness can actually be found and experienced. Obviously, this doesn't mean you aren't affected by or that you don't learn from your past. Hey, Gwen. Or that you don't plan for tomorrow or the retirement and so forth. Only that you understand that your most effective, powerful, and positive energy is the energy of today. The energy of the right now. When you're bothered or upset, it's usually over something that is over or something else that is yet to be. Children intuitively understand that life is a series of present moments, each meant to be experienced wholly, one after another, as if each one is important. They immerse themselves into the present and offer their full attention to the person that they are with. I remember an endearing incident that occurred 5 or 6 years ago. My wife and I hired a babysitter to watch our then 2-year-old while we went out for the evening. My daughter and I were playing in her sandbox, having a great time together. When the sitter arrived, as I stood to leave, my daughter let a fierce scream of disapproval. It was as if she were saying, "How dare you interrupt our fun together?" She yelled and screamed and complained that she didn't want the sitter to head. She didn't want the sitter. It had to be me. But shortly after we escaped, I realized I had forgotten my car keys and I went inside to get them. I peeked out the back door and saw that my daughter was all smiles and laughter, playing once again in the sandbox. She was absorbed in her beautiful present moments. she had completely let go of the past, even though the past was only a few minutes old. How often does an adult effectively do that? A psychologist or a cynic might say that she might be manipulative toward me, and there may be a grain of truth in that assumption. However, a happy person would recognize that she was simply voicing her strong objection in one moment and then moving on to the next. Once I had left the scene, she freely returned to focus on the here and now, an excellent lesson for us all. As you take this strategy to heart, we will discover that being able to immerse yourself in the present moment is a worthwhile quality to strive for. Doing so gives you the capacity to experience ordinary events in extraordinary fashion. You will spend far less time being bothered by life while spending more time enjoying it. You'll spend less energy convincing yourself that right now isn't good enough and more time enjoying the special moments you are in. This one. Wow, that's a good chapter. Now, hold on, lad, take a drink. That was also a good sized chapter to read. Whew. Yeah, living in the moment. Kids are the best teachers for that. And I think just to observe the play. Right now where I'm at, I'm on the second floor of my apartment, and any day like today, or any other day I should say, around here, you got kids playing and screaming. It's cool to witness, and it's sometimes not easy after we have adulted for quite a few years to always be in this present moment, and because we build things that we do worry about from the past, or we worry about things to come. That seems to come natural a lot these days. So being our best to be in the present moment of what we got going on right this second is a great practice for us all, because that's what life is really about. Like this chapter, share this moment to moment. But as humans, as our society has ingrained in us, we have things to worry about for tomorrow or things of yesterday, and it drives me nuts sometimes and just crazy. And we do the best we can with what we got, and let the kids, regardless of where you're at and where you're at mentally, let those kids be an example for joy and peace and beauty, and because they are teaching us to be more present, to be right there in the here and now. And I enjoy that, and I enjoyed that reading, and it gave me a moment to pause, to read in the moment, and to be in this moment now with you guys. So I'm very grateful for that today, and I will see you guys next week. I'm going to start my work week tomorrow, and yeah, you guys have an awesome day. Peace.